Sally, can you do me a favour? Can you swap me over to the PS3 now? I'm leaving the PS4 on there.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, don't shout me when I go get my wash.
Yeah, man.
And I hope this is tape ready. So can you not be taking me? You'll have to wait now because I'm going to go get my wash. I'm going to be at least another 15 minutes.
No, I'm still in the PS4.
Oh, of course it is, yeah. Sorry, that's it now. Right, I can't go. Took your light off.
Hey, look, Lee. I'm tempted on them both. I'm tempted on them both. Lee. I'm tempted on them both. Yes. I'm tempted on them both. Lee. I'm tempted on them both. Yes. Right.
planeta. Acesse superfm.com/Spotify. Eu estou aqui na Rádio Interativa de Verdade.
On the darkest day, got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment slowly, slowly. You fit me, telling me love how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you never on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
I wanna go live. I wanna do something with this. I want to do something shock. Something that will shock the world. Right.
was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it, made friends and lost it through the years. And I've not seen roaring fields in so long. I know I've come, but I can't wait to go on. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to tiny dancer. It's the way you make us the sunset over the castle on the hill. 15 years old, smoking and rolling cigarettes, running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, when we got paid. We'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to tiny dancer. That's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on second wife. One's just barely getting by. But these people raised me and I can't wait to go
On the road.
I still remember these old country lanes
To the show.
when we did not know the answers. It's the way it's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
I'll show you now. This is greatness. So when I get my new PS4, I'll be able to do this all the time. Fuck that, I love. Come on, Lord. Here you go. First, what time you could have been up, and then Jamie's running away.
Episode of Off the Script, number 166, part number 1, for your Friday, April 21st, 2017! I got news on something that I would actually like to happen very, very much, man. News on Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam's coming up. Brock Lesnar's the Universal Champion. But will it be Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, or the heavily rumored Jeff Hardy as his opponent for SummerSlam 2017? We're going to talk about it right here today on Off the Script. Also, plans for the New Day and their first feud on SmackDown Live. I'm pretty sure it's not that difficult to figure out who it's going to be against. We'll talk about that as well today on Off the Script. Bobby Roode's Glorious was originally meant for Shinsuke Nakamura? What the fuck? Holy shit, we're going to talk about that as well today on Off the Script. Simon Gotch comments on the backstage incident prior to his WWE release, and he's going to go over how he really enjoys his chicken. So, there you go. Vader in the ring after his match in Japan. Backstage news on plans for the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, and big plans for Rusev prior to his shoulder injury. All this, plus so much more, right here on Friday's episode of the number 1 fucking podcast in your subscription boxes, right here on Off the Script. JD from New York, 206, it's time for Off the Script. Big Show and Ryback, Strowman and Roman, get off my fucking TV and save me the misery. And all you fucking goons, just grab a cold beer. The man of the hour is finally here. JD from New York, 206.
You want to fast forward this?
JD. It's time for Off the Script. What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. As always, this is the
Where to?
It's at least 10 minutes in.
It won't let me.
Shut up.
There's something interesting going on with the WWE Network, and I'm going to read this to you because I just found this out. I believe, what's today? Today's Friday. I found this out on Wednesday, and I was very, very happy to see this. Long-time WWE Network subscribers can win a trip to WrestleMania 34. I've been signed up to the network since day one. I've never canceled it. I've never done anything with the network. I have First signed up since it was originally launched. Okay? So, WrestleMania 34 will take place in New Orleans, Louisiana on April 8th, 2018. WWE has just announced a sweepstakes that rewards their longtime WWE Network subscribers with a chance to win themselves tickets to WrestleMania 34. Now, the details are as follows. The prize is 2 tickets to WrestleMania 34 for the WWE Network before August 1st, 2014.
Listen to that.
Was he listed?
What was it, February? I believe it was February. The Elimination Chamber around that time, or whatever it was, No Way Out, whatever the fuck it was called. And up until right now, current day, that's a lot of fucking days.
Yeah, but
that's a lot of entries. In addition, WWE will select 34 winners on the week of April 24th. You will receive an email or a phone call if you have won. Cross my fingers that we win. So that is very interesting, man. That's a big deal. Kudos to WWE and the network for doing that and finally recognizing the long-time subscribers, man. I've been there since day one. I watch the network every fucking day. You know, whether it's something, an original, or all pay-per-view, something I got to go back and reference just for my notes here. It's great. Plus, you get all the pay-per-views. You don't got to pay fucking cable providers $60 for HD. You got HD right there, $9.99 a month. You got to be a fool not to get the network. Even if you're unhappy with the current product, and this is no sales pitch, but even if you're unhappy with the current product, you know, don't let that steer you away from what the network really is. It's a fucking steal. And even if they did, which, you know, they send out questionnaires about what you want to see and how they could make the network better. Do you want to see independent promotions? Even if they raise it to $12.99 or $14.99, $15 a month, they got my money. Because it's still saving you a ton of money in the end. You know? So it's worth it. And that's a lot of fucking entries for me. So we'll see what happens with that, man. Wish me luck on that. You have a chance to win tickets to WrestleMania 34. So that is unbelievable, man. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for spending Fridays with me. I apologize for this show not being up at its normal time, religiously at 11 a.m. But that's neither here or there, as long as it's up. I want to thank everybody for showing support. I want to thank everybody for sitting down and enjoying your afternoon with me and off the script. I want to thank everybody that has been showing support in a variety of ways. As always, patreon.com/JD206. I want to thank everybody for really stepping the game up and really showing support and love for what I do here, man. Without you guys, this month would be a complete disaster as far as everything goes with this YouTube ad boycott. But you guys are really saving the day, man, and I appreciate everybody. From the bottom of my heart, you're the MVPs of this fucking channel, for sure. And I know a lot of other guys. I know Brian Zane just set up a Patreon. You know, I know Joe's been going hard with his Patreon. We might end up fucking moving everything to Patreon because YouTube fucking sucks dick right now. So we'll see what happens with that. But thank you guys. If you want to pledge, $1 a month, get you guys. Well, not today because I did not upload it as of last night like I usually do. But early access to Off the Script, Discord access exclusively for Patreons, and I'm going to be coming up with some other shit as well. But thank you guys for everything. $1 a month gets you all that. As little as $1 a month, we got 70,000 plus people watching this show every single weekend. So if each one of you guys put in $1 a month, that would go such a long way, man. It's not even fucking fun. Really, $1 a month. I
Did you enjoy your YouTube break?
But it goes a long way. Patreon.com/JD206. Another great way, man, is you guys are fucking kicking ass, and we broke February's record for signups. audibletrial.com/offthescript. You guys get 30 days free to try Audible out, and that includes one free audiobook of your choice, no matter what it is, man. If you guys end up canceling before the 30 days is up, you get to keep your audiobook for free. That's the best part about it, man. It's for free. It's not going to cost you a goddamn thing. If you guys want to stay on, by all means, stay on. It's a great service. But if you sign up, audibletrial.com/offthescript, you guys are going to get anything you want for free. One book. A lot of you guys cashed in on the AJ Lee book. A lot of you guys are asking me if Justin Roberts' new book is on there. It is not. But there's a ton of wrestling-related content. Over 180,000 books to choose from. Make sure you guys check that out. Let's break 100, man. We're almost there. And thank you to everybody that has shown love to Audible. Barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. We are an official partner not only with Pro Wrestling Tees. We are partners with Barbershop Window, and that is the official home of Off the Script Shop and all the merchandise you need for this show and this channel, man. Barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. $19.99. They ship worldwide. 9 different designs on there. And I got to reach out to my boy who's working on the Charlotte design. The logo, if I still have it. We'll see what happens with that. It should be 10, hopefully. So, thank you guys so much for showing support. Thank you to everybody that pledged. Thank you to everybody that signed up for Audible. And thank you to everybody that bought a t-shirt this week to support the show. I don't really have much else to go over in part 1. We're going to do the sub-stories as well. Speaking of that, let me pull up my email so we have that ready to go. I do want to do this on...
I don't like sub-stories. They want this, sir.
Yes, you got the size one. Thank you, man. I appreciate the letter. And I got a shirt here for Joe, which I'll probably mail out to him. It is the same shirt.
I can't hardly use it. Can you turn it off?
Let me get my camera up so that I can see if I'm doing it right. NXT Orlando Takeover Florida shirt. On the back, it says we are NXT. April 1st, 2017. That is fucking awesome, man. That is awesome. I'll wear that for Saturday's show. And I appreciate that, man. And I love the letter you wrote. And sorry I got emotional. But just keep everything in your thoughts and well wishes. I could certainly use them. And that's all I could say. I got Joe's shirt here. I'll try to mail that out to him as soon as possible. And I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. It was just, it was just a pleasure just meeting you and everybody else down there. And that's all we needed. Because Joe and I, we were at WrestleCon after we did the podcast, and we were at the Internet Darlings, and we discussed everything afterwards. You guys were literally the best thing about the entire weekend. And just having that type of fan interaction, I can't wait for that and that aspect, and for it to be even larger at WrestleMania 34. So thank you again. I can't wait to see you down in New Orleans. And I can't wait to see a lot of you guys down there. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. Beautiful shirt. Thank you so much. Moving on, we're going to... We do have another unboxing, which I will save for tomorrow's show. That Wrestling Club. They sent me the newest box. We're going to unbox that. Coupon codes as well for that if you guys want to check that out. Also, I did mention on Off the Script Extra. If you guys missed, I did an NXT review and an Off the Script Extra review on Thursday. Both of them went up. NXT went up at 11. Off the Script Extra went up at 4. Both of those videos are live on the channel right now. Make sure you guys go and check those out. I would greatly appreciate your support on that. If you missed NXT, it was a great show. Off the Script Extra, we got more news. More news on top of news with the Broken Hardys. what WWE is thinking about with Jeff Hardy. Both Triple H and Vince McMahon have major plans for Jeff Hardy. News on Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt. Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton collectively. What's going to happen with the House of Horrors match? And news on a stipulation coming, which I pitched, might be actually coming true, man, with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman at Payback. So all that is live on the channel right now, Off the Script Extra and NXT Review. But I also have a Loot Crate sponsorship that's coming up that spans all of Loot Crate that I just got approved for. So now we are sponsored by Loot Crate. Going to be awesome. Going to be a fourth way to support this channel, man. So I'll let you guys know the details on Saturday's show of Off the Script. Okay. Let's get on with the sub-stories, man. I want to get into the sub-stories. I'm going to do 3 today because I want to kind of get through these and... Which was decent. It was about 14 people.
I forgot I downloaded it, didn't I? Say when.
I don't know when.
P.S. I think you're a large. Yes, you got the size right, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate the letter. Him, so I stayed in Hillhead primarily till I left there, and
No programs.
No, I don't think we have.
because I loved it, and that passion turned into something that I could really take. I can't even tell you where. I have so many high goals for what I do here, you know? Start off as a hobby. Do it because you love it. If there's no love in it, you're not going to be successful. People will come, okay? Worry about getting your life right, work, make some money, be able to support yourself. If that WrestleMania goal is something that you want to achieve, do it. And work your ass off at it. And I'd love to meet you down at WrestleMania 34. And please, if you're all going to be there and you're going to work your ass, you got 360-something days. And aromatic, have no romantic desire. I never heard of that before. No romantic. Coming out of the WrestleMania 30 outcome, in which he beat The Undertaker and conquered what nobody else in WWE history has been able to conquer, the Shriek. I thought Brock Lesnar brought legitimacy to the WWE Championship. I, for one, enjoy when the WWE Championship or the World Champion is not presented every show. And I stated this from the very beginning. You could even see some of what WWE does with Brock Lesnar. It's going to be done the same way with Shinsuke Nakamura. People are asking, why is Shinsuke Nakamura not on Monday Night Raw? Why is he in dark matches with Dolph Ziggler every single week? There's a few reasons for that. Number one, don't you think that when Dolph and Shinsuke actually have a legit pay-per-view match that it's going to be a 4-star easy? Don't you think WWE is using Shinsuke in the right way as a dark match attraction because he's the most must-see guy on that brand? Dark match right before 205 Live. That ensures people will stay to watch 205 Live, at least some of them. And Shinsuke is a rock star. Shinsuke is something that you need to treat. Another huge opponent for SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar. It's being reported that Braun Strowman will get his shot at the Universal Championship soon, but he will also continue feuding with Roman Reigns through SummerSlam. That will leave Brock open for a new rivalry for the event. As of this report, there are 3 names that are likely to face Brock Lesnar at the pay-per-view. Seth Rollins has taken on the Beast Incarnate before, but he's a babyface now. The dynamic would be quite different, especially with Lesnar holding the championship this time around. Rollins should have a good amount of momentum after beating Samoa Joe as well, which I don't think should happen at all. Joe should not have an L on his record. WWE officials don't seem to be booking Seth Rollins with long-term plans in mind. He's an option to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, but there are better options. Jeff Hardy is also expected to get a huge push from WWE officials over the next few months. Apparently, his match with Cesaro on Raw this week was a trial run to see if the fans still respond to him like they did a few years ago during his main event run. Eventually, he will be back in the main event picture. WWE is planning a lot of new feuds for Hardy. Hardy versus Lesnar is one of the possibilities which could happen over the summer. It was rumored right after WrestleMania 33 that Finn Balor would re-enter the WWE Universal title picture very quickly after returning to WWE television because it made sense, being that he had the title stripped away from him due to circumstances beyond his control. He was the first Universal Champion, was forced to vacate the title. He never lost it to anybody, which is expected to become a storyline sooner rather than later. It's obvious that the Beast Incarnate versus the Demon is a big money match for an event like SummerSlam. And that would be a nice comeuppance for Finn Balor if he goes back to SummerSlam again this year and challenges for the title that he won for the first time, being the first ever Universal Champion this year. Just something to think about. And that Demon versus Beast thing, I think that's a good visual and a good concept for WWE, and I think they'll be all over that. The biggest show of the summer is still roughly 4 months away. It will be here fast, but WWE officials are concerned about building up Strowman for Braun versus Brock at some point over the next couple of months. It will be some time before Lesnar's opponent for WWE SummerSlam is revealed. However, the early choices are strong. The universe will determine who gets the opportunity, and things like injuries and other factors will come into play as well. No matter what, Brock Lesnar will have a huge match at the event regardless. I was the one to pitch Lesnar versus Joe. I wouldn't book Lesnar with the WWE Universal Championship all the way to WrestleMania. I wouldn't. I think that's too long. They did it with his first WWE Championship run, but those were under different circumstances. They had the Money in the Bank, which they could always rely on, so it made for intriguing television. They still had John Cena in the fray. They had Seth Rollins in the fray. That triple threat match they had at the Rumble that year was fucking fantastic. There was a bunch of other factors that WWE does not have for Lesnar this time around on Monday Night Raw. Money in the Bank is a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. They don't have the option of Money in the Bank. unless they tend to do one on their own. Or if they want to do one on their own for Raw, I don't know. Which I still don't understand why Money in the Bank is not a dual-branded pay-per-view. With 3 Raw guys, or 4 Raw guys versus 4 SmackDown guys, or 3 Raw guys versus 3 SmackDown guys. That could have been a dual-branded pay-per-view. I mean, that's got...
Alright, what shall we go with? What shall we go with? So. Oh, no. Got best. You can be lucky. You'll be lucky. I might do one way. I'm picking the beta.
Dual branded written all over it. Why are you going to take away the option of a Money in the Bank from one brand and just give it to the other exclusively? I don't understand that. Instead of having both brands battle for it. Doesn't make any sense to me. But things are different for Brock Lesnar this time around. This is Brock Lesnar's last year under his current deal. I'm sure WWE is going to try and sign him. He made $12 million last year. He'll probably be looking at $15 million this year. You know, he's going to want more money because Brock doesn't come cheap at all. But Finn Balor is an intriguing opponent. I don't like it. I really don't. You know, it's similar in ways to what we were talking about with years ago, Daniel Bryan, but again, it's not, because Finn Balor is not Daniel Bryan. He doesn't have the entire Yes movement that Daniel Bryan built up for him. You know, he's not coming off a huge WrestleMania 30 win for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It would have been under different circumstances. I would have loved, and a lot of people would have loved to see Daniel Bryan, which he ultimately would have got creamed. He would have got destroyed, but at least he would have put up a fight. They wouldn't let him go out on his own and just fucking get destroyed. He would have put up a good fight, and I would have loved to see the dynamic of Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. Just the dynamic and what those two guys can create in the ring. Very similar to what Punk and Lesnar did, you know? Which was a great match. But Finn Balor, I don't think is there. I really don't. And everybody's concerning themselves with Balor being injury prone. You want to really put him in there against Brock Lesnar, who is known to be a fucking animal, you know? So I don't know if that's a good choice right now. I think Balor will challenge for the Universal Championship when the time is right. I don't think the time is right now. Rollins, I am not keen on Rollins at all. I don't have anything against Rollins. I just think he's boring. I don't think he's built up at all. WWE has really, you know, let Rollins dip down the ladder on Monday Night Raw, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was very vocal about this on one of his recent shows. Seth Rollins has no identity. You don't know who he is. You know? He had identity when he was in the Authority, and he had identity when he was winning both the WWE Championship and the United States Championship at the same time. That's the architect. I don't know who this Seth Rollins is. It's a broken down version of Seth Rollins. So Rollins, to me, against Lesnar isn't really all that intriguing. That leaves Jeff Hardy. You know? That leaves Brother Nero and Brock Lesnar. I mean, I like that match more so than the two mentioned here, for sure. You know, give Jeff Hardy a rest. Don't throw him in there. Don't overwork him. WWE sees money in Jeff. Vince loves Jeff. Triple H loves Jeff. So if you got both the biggest names who matter most in that company pulling for you and have your back, you know, that's all you need. You know, Matt's eventually going to be split off. He's probably going to be put on another brand because we don't want the same thing to happen like it did last time where Jeff overshadows Matt. They got to be both two different, completely different entities. So they might move Matt to SmackDown. Who knows? Jeff obviously is going to be on Raw. Jeff versus Brock is definitely an intriguing match. You know, I like the dynamic better of Jeff against Brock than I do Rollins or Balor. I don't necessarily think Jeff is going to win the title, but out of the three, he's my choice. I think that would make for a star-studded main event for SummerSlam. Still not my ideal match for SummerSlam. I think Joe is the ideal man. And I think Joe should win the Universal Championship. I honestly do believe. I think Joe should be the one to hold the Universal Championship from SummerSlam to WrestleMania. I think you build Joe up as the Destroyer. And you have Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman go at it without the title on the line. And then you can have Strowman go over clean and really add some credibility to his stock if he beats Brock Lesnar. Because if Brock Lesnar has the championship, you're not going to have Braun Strowman beat Brock Lesnar for the championship. It's not Braun's time. But if there was no title on the line, it's a little bit easier of a pill to swallow. Braun could have that huge win under his belt, then he could challenge for the Universal Championship down the line. He'll always have that on his resume. I beat Brock Lesnar. Where's my title shot? Joe can run through guys. Joe can run through Rollins again. Joe could run through Hardy. Joe could run through Strowman. Joe can run through anybody. Reigns. And you build Joe versus Balor at WrestleMania. Because Balor's eventually going to get his title shot, you know? That's the most logical way to do it. Or you know, I don't know what you guys are thinking. I think Joe should be Universal Champion. I think Joe should be the one to take down Lesnar. That match, out of anything, intrigues me the most because it's the most legit match you could book. You know, Strowman also provides a level of legitimacy, but I can't see WWE having Lesnar and Strowman for the title because it's not going to result good in Strowman's favor. You got to keep Strowman strong, especially after what he's been doing. So WWE looks like they have shot themselves in the foot every which way. How it's going to result, what's going to be the outcome of this, I don't know. But to me, Joe, a name not mentioned here, is the best possible match for a SummerSlam main event. But if I had to choose one here, Jeff Hardy. That's just the way I'm seeing it. Big update on Shelton Benjamin's WWE status. Everybody's asking where Shelton Benjamin is. Why isn't he on SmackDown Live? In some surprising and unfortunate news, Shelton Benjamin has revealed that he is not currently under WWE contract. Not only that, but he was signed with them during the brand split in the first place, even when they were promoting his impending return to TV. That news came from Benjamin himself, who went on Twitter to answer fans' questions about his status. It was actually a reply to both Steve and Larson. Let me clear this up now, he says. I am not signed to WWE. I never was signed due to my injury. While that could change, as of 4/16/2017, I am a free agent. The initial announcement of his return was a bit of a surprise, but this latest chapter just makes the whole ordeal stranger. It's also a depressing development to Benjamin and his fans due to the timing of everything. On the July 26th episode of SmackDown Live last year, a vignette hyped 2010 and would be joining fellow release talent Rhino and Kurt Hawkins on the Blue brand. For many, it was the most exciting return of the group due to their fondness of the athletically gifted Benjamin from years ago. But for Shelton, it was not meant to be. Just a few weeks later, on August 7th, Benjamin found out that he had a torn rotator cuff while undergoing a WWE physical and was told that he had to miss a considerable amount of time in the ring. Originally, though, it was expected to be 4 to 6 months of recovery, but he's gone well past that time frame, which led many wondering what his status was. Some fans are still assuming that he would debut on SmackDown Live after he was cleared to return to the ring, thinking he must have originally signed a deal with the company over the summer. However, over 8 months after he revealed his injury, he still hadn't shown up on TV. Someone had to break the news as to what was going on, so Benjamin took it upon himself. It's now hard to say if Benjamin will ever show up on SmackDown or even Monday Night Raw, even NXT for that matter, in the near future, which is unfortunate. WWE would have to reach out again, negotiate, give him another physical, and most importantly, find a place that he fits in on the show. Due to his age, 41, WWE's going to bring him back. They should probably do it soon. Benjamin originally debuted in WWE late 2002 as part of Team Angle. He found success with Charlie Haas and Kurt Angle, then later went out on his own and nearly broke through to the main event scene. In a classic match on Raw, Benjamin pinned Triple H right after being drafted to the show in 2004. He looked poised to become a big star for the WWE, but it never panned out for Benjamin. After being paired with his mama, his career was sunk and never came close to reaching its past heights. The last we saw of Benjamin in WWE was on the ECW brand and was mainly used to put over younger talent. Perhaps one more run could help him reach some of his unfulfilled potential. Despite being over 40, Benjamin is still in fantastic shape and has kept himself busy post-WWE by competing in Japan and Ring of Honor. If he joined SmackDown, he would have a great environment full of great matches to look forward to with Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens for the United States Championship, and more. He's a reliable hand in the ring and has a ton of experience around the globe. There's a lot of good reasons for the company to bring him in, but it's no longer a sure thing if that is going to happen. The entire situation is a shame for a lot of fans, as SmackDown was so close to having a feel-good story in the return of Shelton Benjamin. Hopefully, WWE realizes that any of their brands could still use his talent and that the gold standard will get to end his wrestling career on a high note in WWE. Just based on that fact alone, man, I would love to see Kevin Owens and Shelton Benjamin go at it for the United States Championship. I think that's got money written all over it. Matches with AJ Styles, matches with Sami Zayn. I mean, Shelton Benjamin was one of the most athletically gifted guys I have ever seen in WWE. 41 is not old. If he's conditioning himself right and taking care of his body, at 41 he could lend so much to SmackDown. Even Raw, you know? But I think he bleeds blue more than he does red. That's just my honest opinion. I think he would fit much better on SmackDown. You know? You can even pair him with American Alpha if you want. That's another idea you could probably do. You know, you can make American Alpha and Shelton Benjamin the new group. You know? Not necessarily a team angle, but something along those lines. I think all those three guys could easily feed off one another. That's just something that I literally just came up with right now. It works. But with Shelton Benjamin being 41 is not old, man. 41 is still young enough for SmackDown to do a lot with. And Benjamin, if he's healthy enough, there's no reason for WWE to not sign this guy. They're looking for talent. They're bringing in Mike Bennett and Maria. I'm hearing they're signed to SmackDown. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. But it's looking like they are not even going to NXT, which is a little bizarre to me because the WWE fans, the casuals, don't know who a Mike Bennett is. I don't think he's got a big enough name built up for himself wherever he came from and in TNA to be placed on SmackDown immediately. To me, that's a straight to NXT type deal. You know? Maybe not Maria, because Maria was already on the WWE main roster, but Mike Bennett, you know, I don't know how they're going to bring him in. Are they going to bring him in as the Miracle? Are they going to give him a whole new gimmick completely? Are they going to have him come out during one of these things with Kevin Owens and pull off an upset and win the United States Championship? Mike Bennett, you know? I don't know what's going on. To me, that's a straight to NXT move. I don't know why they're putting him on the main roster, or it's rumored that he's going to the main roster with Maria. I don't know. But Shelton Benjamin, got to be signed. WWE, you know, they're always looking for talent. If he's available, sign him. It does more positive than anything. There's absolutely no negative to bringing in Shelton Benjamin whatsoever, and I'm sure everybody wants to see it as well. Let's get excited. Hopefully Shelton Benjamin comes back to WWE television and we see the gold standard again on Tuesday nights. WWE news here, man. We got backstage news on plans for Baron Corbin. Now, I have been very high on Baron Corbin. I have been very impressed with what Baron Corbin has done and where he's come from. WWE is very high on Baron Corbin. Him and Braun Strowman are expected to receive the biggest pushes over the next year, and the company sees Corbin as having more potential as a main event talent over Strowman. Fans are seeing the push for Strowman right away as he's become the main focus of Raw. Corbin's push, on the other hand, won't come until later this year. I am predicting Corbin wins Money in the Bank. You heard it here first. I've been saying it for months. It's going to happen. According to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, The reason why Corbin didn't get the WWE Championship match against Randy Orton at Backlash, and the reason why it's going to Jinder Mahal instead, is because the company is saving that match for a much bigger show. Instead, that title opportunity is, like I said, going to Jinder Mahal.
No,
WWE feels like Corbin can be a top heel on SmackDown Live after the Superstar shakeup. He is still expected to receive a title shot over the next few months, but the company decided to wait a little bit longer. Expect Corbin to play a big role in the main event scene on SmackDown in 2017. Not only that, if things go as planned, Corbin could be a big factor in the WWE's main event picture for the next few years. I like that they're holding off on this. I was totally against the rumor that Randy Orton was going to be battling Baron Corbin at Backlash because it was merely going to be a buffer to see how he does and how he fares. It was going to be a test. But if Corbin's going to go into that, do you really want to end that on a shitty note, DQ, count out? Clearly you can't pin Corbin. Mania 30 outcome in which he beat The Undertaker and conquered what nobody else Mania 30 outcome. Mania 30 outcome.
I want to do really good. This.
There's nothing anybody can say to me that is going to induce me to change my mind.
You won't even give it a go?
Absolutely not a chance.
Are you sure?
Do I look as if I'm not sure?
Lights have now gone out. Stay where you are. Don't
It's round my neck.
Yeah, don't move.
It's round my neck, guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna strangle me, I know it, guys.
Absolutely fine.
The thing is, it touches me with a...
PS4, mate. Pick it up after 4 o'clock from Asda Kingswood.
So I can do my own thing with instrument.
Yeah, and I managed to get you 3 years cover as well.
I could kiss you. I could kiss you. When does the bear want this?
No, I don't think he'll be down today, mate.
I didn't want to watch the end of. Well, I think it's finished.
Well,
You're going for a shower.
no, I'm gonna need Paul wants me to take him to Asda. I'm saying none of them and do his flat, but I can't do his flat on a night because everyone's there. So I'm gonna do that now and then come back afterwards, come do a couple more with you, and then go out on the night. But yeah, if you manage to keep this PlayStation on, that blue lights on, we'll come back and go on that drive club. That racing one that we haven't done.
Yeah, if I keep the PlayStation 4 with it is.
Yeah. And that blue light keeps on, then that draft thing should work straight away like that.
Will it be that way with the left after?
Yeah. Because even though you deleted all the games, it never deleted the saved games, it just deleted, you know, when you first time put a game in it, it has to install a game.
Yeah.
It just deleted the installed games, not the actual saved data.
Ah.
All that actual stuff, once we loaded the game back on, installed the game back on, all the saved data was still there. So that drive one will still be there. Car.
Yeah.
Top 5. Interatividade de verdade. Só aqui na Rádio Hunter e Hit Channel. Até logo.
We don't have to worry about nothing. 'Cause we got the fire, and we running one hell of a something.
Right, we're gonna do what we need to do. Right, we're gonna record. Gonna record this.
It's time. Go back in time.
So I think you can't pinpoint one reason why people hate John Cena. They're just sick of seeing him. They're sick of seeing him, and they resent the fact that he's been shoved down their throats for so long, which is what they have to try to avoid doing with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is over. There's going to be people who start to boo him soon. I guarantee you, especially if the idea is to keep pushing him until he beats Brock for the title of WrestleMania, if that's the plan, or whoever he beats. There's a pretty good chance that Roman Reigns will end WrestleMania next year winning the championship. And I'm okay with that. But that means they're going to be pushing this guy hard for the next 8, 9, 10 months, and probably a lot longer than that. And if he wins the title,
the ITV Hub. Come on in.
Guys, you are not going to believe this. What? We've lost one viewer.
What?
Yes, we cannot start a series with 0 viewers.
No, he can't.
No.
What should I do? Well, don't do a song like you did last year.
Yeah.
Wow, that stung out the living room. Had to get the Febreze out.
It was rotten. Hey, I tell you what you could do. Go on. You could go back to doing a rap. You can get away with that. You can pull that off. Just.
Yeah.
Only
you're welcome,
just.
You're welcome. Just though.
How can we start a brand new series with 0 viewers? We've got to find it. The police have got to help. This is a diabolical mess.
How can I help you, sir?
It's unbelievable! We're in it once again. Back on your telly box 11 seasons in with douche. Something's feeling wrong. The one guy that watches the show is gone. I'm breaking out in a sweat. This doesn't feel correct. Confused, we can't lose 100% of our viewers. We haven't won an award yet. Time to devise a cunning plan. I'll ask the guys, hey, listen up and then we need to find it quickly. Hunters having kittens and diversity is a murderous wreck. It's got like a rectangular face with papery skin and 2 eyes like, oh look, it's just a bloke with a bag on his head. Come on everyone, search high and low. Where did he go? I just don't know. Oh my god, I hope he hasn't dropped us. Moved on to another show. Come on everyone, I can't do this on my own. Maybe he could be with your keys or your phone. Amanda just can't handle it. Alicia's having a nervous fit. David's doing body searches, and Simon, well, he don't give a shit. Got to find the one viewer. 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 Got to find the one viewer.
It's just in mass hysteria nationwide as the presenter of Britain's Got More Talent searches for his one viewer.
We asked around on Corey, but they said no, we're sorry. Searched all the loose women, but none of them had seen him. Tried to twist the chains, and Madame didn't do much better. Roger needed something, they passed the lie detector. Got to find the one viewer. 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 Guys, this is truly unbelievable. We can't find him. You do know why that is, don't you? Well, he's on sound, man. But it was a waste of everyone's time. Come on! It's the 11th series, and there's no better way to start than being reunited with the team and to get Simon's inside scoop on the panel. This is the first time so far we've all been together. Could someone take a photo, because I am part of the family now. That's it. Come on. Come on. Give us that feel. What a treat. Oh my God. Right, so, quick question about your judging panel. Get rid of it. Always here we go. Who gives you the biggest headaches? America or Great Britain judging panel? Biggest headache, right?
Really? Rubbish.
Which panel is the most attractive?
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Deck, funny enough now.
Yeah, you make it.
How many makeup artists do you have on the show?
1. 11. Who has the most ridiculous backstage requests? Deck.
So you think what you asked for is reasonable?
Smoking. Which panel do you think needs a judge replacing the most? Drum roll, please.
Has to be America.
Who would you get in? I'm not thinking about you.
Hasselhoff come back? Morgan, he's very popular.
Who's had the most plastic surgery?
Oh, behave. That's a lie.
You're on both panels, so you have to put up both, don't you? Who's had the most plastic surgery?
With the final score of... Oh, who cares? It's time for Britain's Got More Talent to find something we've never seen before. Go where it's sparkly berry, juggling whilst balancing on wobbly tin cans. See there? 5 guys dressed as ballerinas wearing tutus and school shoes, carrying their mate above their head. Whatever. Maybe this guy's got something different to offer.
Ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, we want.
Ready?
Yeah, do it. Is he doing what I think he's doing? Seriously, in public? Is that it?
That's it.
That is disgusting.
My name is Dimitri Krika. I'm from Bulgaria. Practice martial arts over 30 years.
What are you doing today?
Smashing the beer cans.
Smashing beer cans?
And then 3 watermelons.
If I wanted to smash something with my face, what advice would you give me?
First of all, start with very soft things. A piece of paper.
Can we get a piece of paper? Grab the piece of paper. You can do it. Oh no, we can't break that.
He's so good.
This is actually making air. I'm trying to catch a piece of paper.
I already have a half of the paper.
Try and get the whole piece.
Wow. Come on.
This is really making TV. This is some bloke who does karate.
I have half of the paper.
But we need the big piece.
You see it? It's so good.
This is an act who's just about to go on.
Yeah, but look, I cut it. I cut it twice. Look.
Ah, yes. Right. Now you've ruined it, haven't you? We need another piece of paper.
He's a fool. He's a fool. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so how do we break that piece of paper? Literally have to do it. I tell you what we do. We just see if he can do it at the right time.
Yeah.
If he does it right, he'll get it. Good luck, Dimitri. I just noticed. You were meant to be on the stage 10 minutes ago. Never mind, this is more entertaining. I'm going to have to sound this.
Okay.
Hey. How did we do that? Finally. If you are at home thinking, I don't have that amount of time to rip a piece of paper, no way you can do it, just do that.
Dimitri Krika.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bulgaria.
So it's like a strongman thing?
Yes.
Because I can see cans and melons.
Yes.
Should we just do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, go for it. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Music. Good song.
He just punched us, we had lights out.
David, what did you think?
Could have had more melons and less cans of beer, I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay,
even out a bit.
Okay.
I liked it.
Thank you.
Can we put David up on the table as well?
I kind of want someone to be able to bring on a plane on the show. Like, drag it on by their teeth.
Where are you going to get the plane from?
Simon's plane!
David.
I'm going to say yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dixon.
No. It's a
yes from me.
Thank you. Look, Dimitri, I like you. I'm gonna say... You've got 3 yeses.
You guys are going crazy.
Dimitar, everybody!
Stephen! Hey!
That's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? You've only known him for a couple of minutes. Known me for 11 years. Right, so we need a piece of paper. Good luck, Dimitar.
Oh, my baby.
The music starts now. To do what, my eyes are closed here. Dimitar, he's looking, You can actually play tonight. All he needs is a piece of paper and some bloke. It's easy. Go on, cross your nose. We're getting really happy because he's managed to grab a piece of paper. Oh, Dimitar. That's information about another act. That's confidential. Let's try and use blank piece of paper next time, guys. Coming up. What a treat. Oh. It looks a bit wrong. It's nearly popped out. We'll have to blur that. Welcome back to Britain's Got More Talent, where Simon's running late, so I'm going to step in and have a gossip with the judges. Now, let's talk about Simon, because he's told me himself that he's got a whole new sort of look on Live this series.
It's all that yoga he's been doing.
We've got the book somewhere, the dog yoga book. We've been trying.
Do you believe it?
Yeah, of course I believe it.
Well, I don't mind being the dog.
This is a good position that we could do. Fly straight down. And then you
Don't put your full weight on it.
lie on top, like this, on top of your own dog.
Shall we try another one? Pick another one. There. I'll put that on there. Right, you have to
I need to get on top.
Yeah. Ride him.
Have you got me?
Yeah.
What a treat.
If this doesn't get you BAFTAs, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
And this will be the clip when you die that they'll play on the news. This is what he was remembered for.
That was a diabolical mess. I wonder what our next act thought of it.
It's disgusting.
Oh, bit harsh.
My name's John Goff and I'm from England.
How
And I would love to see you.
Hey! What you got?
I've got 2 world records that I want to try and break.
What? 2? Go on, what's the first world record?
The alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X,
really?
W. The other world record is to do 27 jokes in 1 minute.
Should we try it?
What? Did you say when? Well, when then? Right, I bought this horse for a penny. I put a monkey on him. The jockey said, where am I going to sit? The bookie said, do you want to back him each way? I said, no, only forward. Backed him at 10 to 1. He came home 20 past 4.
Thank you, by the way.
Pardon?
I'm not just talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
So let's do a take 2, John.
So I bought this horse for a pony.
Yeah.
I stuck a monkey on him. The jockey said, where am I going to sit? Bookie said, do you want to back him each way? I said, no, only forward.
We've actually gone from the top. Haven't we, John? We've actually gone from the top.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Take 3.
I bought this horse for a pony. I put a monkey on him. The jockey said, where am I going to sit? The bookie said, do you want to back him each way? I said, no, only forward. I backed him at 10 to 1. He came home 20 past 4.
No worries. I don't know what take we're on. I think we're...
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll get home soon.
Yeah, well, I hope
Soon
so,
at
John.
night.
Yeah. Take 38, I think.
So I bought this pony. I put a monkey on him. The jockey said, where am I going to sit? The bookie said, do you want to back him each way? I said, no.
Sorry, John. Hello? It's our one viewer. Yes, it is really happening. No, we haven't got anything else. I know. It's shaky paper. Right, here's my favourite number. Take 69.
You're not allowed to say that.
What?
We're Rogers to trigger champion the Wonder Horse into finding Mustang Sally from Western Superman. Sally wore a halter-neck dress. He wore a...
Yeah.
He wore a horse's collar and tie. And I'm trying, and yeah, stop. Take 71.
Take 71. John's losing it well.
Okay, pony then. I bought this horse for a pony. I stuck a monkey on him.
Oh, fuck off!
Sort of.
Hello, what's your name, sir?
My name is John, and I'm from Gloucester, England.
What are you going to do today?
2 world records. One is for the alphabet backwards in less than 5 seconds. How we done?
Are you serious?
I am serious. And the other one is the most jokes in 1 minute, which currently stands at 26, and I just pray I could do 27 today.
Which one are you going to do first?
The alphabet backwards.
Okay. Good luck.
Go. ZYFW, UTS, RQB, ONM, LKJ, IHG, FFP, CPA.
Good work, John. And I love that turnaround from the whole thick of the hair.
You did it in 4 seconds. You have broken the world record. Congratulations. The second world record.
26 jokes in 1 minute.
All right, let's do this, John.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
I bought a horse for a pony. I put a monkey on him, and the jockey said, "Where am I going to sit?" The jockey said, "Do you want to back him either way?" I said, "No, only going forward."
He's doing better than he did with us.
I backed him at 10 to 1. He came home 20 past 4. I called him Ferrari because he's a prancing horse. Called him Treacle because he had got golden stirrups.
9 jokes in, still no laughs.
Black Beauty, there's a dark horse, 11. He wanted to get married. Any bride will do.
Some of us know what are jokes and what is words.
From Western, Superman. Sally wore a halter-neck dress. He wore
I only heard one joke. I can't see it going any further, so I'm sorry, I'm going to say no. You just historically broken a world record, and for that I have to say yes.
You did break a world record, but even though it's very impressive, I'm saying no. Sorry, John.
What we're going to do, John, if you don't mind, because I know you've got to go, haven't you?
Well, eventually.
Okay, great. So do we have time to see if we can nail this once and for all or not? I think we do.
Well, is there any point if
well,
people
not
don't
really, but I
understand?
think it's worth a try.
Whatever.
Should we just go and get off our nut?
What?
Should we go and get off our nut?
No, I have to drive.
Oh, right. So, John's off home. Bet our next act likes getting off their nuts.
Yeah, I've slept for 2 nights. All right. Good day to you, kind sir.
Hey.
Art thou well?
How are you?
Oh, thank you. Oh, we're all bound together.
We're all bound together. Have we have a bow?
Everybody bow.
Hey.
It's good for you, you know.
How many bows do you reckon you could do, seriously now, in 30 seconds? Seriously.
Maybe 30. Shall I just do it and see?
I'll get them to play a bit of appropriate music. Yeah, whatever. Lost the will. Right, here we go. Play. Not that. Come on, guys. Have a bit of respect. Go for it. Here we go. 30. We haven't started the clock yet. Sorry. Right, no worries. Okay, let's get 30 seconds on the clock. There you go. Nice stuff. I'll count you in.
Oh, good.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, douche! A bit faster.
You're going dizzy.
Do you know how many you've done?
No,
Right, someone's got to be counted, guys.
No way!
3, 2, 1, go! If you just tuned in, this lady here is just doing as many bows as she can in 30 seconds. She's doing very well. How many are there? You are joking me. Are you sick? They haven't started the clock.
No.
Give it.
I did 28 then. Oh.
Are you serious? So what are you actually doing today?
Right, well, I've written...
Actually, we're out of time.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Janet Barron.
Do you mind me asking how old you are, Janet?
No, I'm 61. I live in Chorley in Lancashire.
And do you have a job?
I'm a museum actress educator, delivering history sessions to children and anybody really.
Well, good luck.
I'm just going to get myself in the zone.
Got it. You in the zone?
I'm in the zone. Right, go.
Action!
Whoa! Oh, I say, I don't know where else was my coach and walking stuff. Oh, what a whole you look at here. Never mind. Now then, we did it! We won the Scottish Armada! Yay! Yay! 3 cheers for Queen Elizabeth! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! She was clever as well. And her husband, Henry VIII, that's the Henry VIII lookalike there. I'm going to sing a song called Green Sleeve.
Janet, that's a yes. Don't. Okay. Shoulders are well and truly gone. Shall we just finish off by trying to do more bows?
More bows?
Yeah, I don't mind doing it with you as well. Good luck. Okay. It's the last one standing. Now.
You're not doing your hands. I'm going faster than you. How many have you done?
I've done about 192.
You've never. Oh. Don't you cheat?
So it looks a bit wrong.
Yeah. Should we say quits? Or do you think I might have beaten you? Well.
I'm going to say you won.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you, kind sir.
All the best.
Oh, I need to have a lie down now with a wet cloth.
Thank goodness for that. Coming up. There we are. Unbelievable. Well, it's a great chat. Yeah. This is the Grand Union Canal, the longest canal in the UK, stretching 137 miles, which, interestingly, is the same amount of times I lose the will to live on this monstrosity of a show. Is he still waving? Oh, my life. He just doesn't stop waving.
Over on dry land, it's the act you've all been waiting for. He's back for a record-breaking 8th year. The man, the myth, the haircut. David J. Watson.
My name is David J. Watson. We just said that, David. Oh, guess what? I forgot to put my stage. Really what? To put it job on top of it.
See, it was a good colour match, David.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
You wouldn't even know that you've got makeup on. Now, the all-important act. Yeah. What are you doing? It's called Shadow Impressionist. Shadow Impressionist. Correct. Fantastic. Where were you born? Altrincham in Belgium. When? 1956. There you go. So you are... David. Yep. David J. Watson. Yes. But 14 months after I was born, I became the chubby champion of Britain. But what would it look like in reality? I'm not going to sit on the floor, but I will kneel down. There we are, very ape-like. There you go. And then you crawl back. And as a one-year-old, you're nearly walking. There you go. That was like... Then when you see those things on those history programmes, let's see it again. Rewind it. Look, you went from 1-year-old to a full-grown adult. I just wish we could talk something better, but I thought you were going to say something about what do you think of Donald Trump or something like that. Do you know what? What do you think of Donald Trump? Well, I think he's wrong. Well, it's a great chat. Yeah.
David, welcome home. Just remind us, how many years has this been going on?
8 years. 2 years I didn't do it was 2009 and 2012.
They were good years. In your own time.
Come on, David.
Oh. Oh, he's gone on high tech on her.
Here we go.
There's going to be a big finish.
Well done, David. Another triumph. David, was it just you behind that screen?
I did play James Bond, and the cloak was a Batman scene.
Of course.
He's doing what we call Kramer's Cracker.
Of course.
Yeah.
But this is your best work yet. By far. Simon?
I haven't got a clue what was going on at any time.
Simon, he was Cracker, he was Batman, he was James Bond. I mean, could it have been any more obvious? I'm going to kick this off with a yes.
Come on. Just need 3.
Alicia?
I'm saying yes.
Yes! 2! Come on, come on, come on! Come on!
We're friends now, but honestly, no.
All relies on Amanda. Come on. Just need another yes.
like I've grown up with you on this show.
Come on, Amanda, please.
I've watched you develop into the man that you are now.
Come on, Amanda. It's a yes.
Gotta be.
It's a yes.
Go on, Amanda!
It's a no.
We'll see you in 2018, David.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, love you. Until next year, David. Oops, that's a bit thin over about that.
It's that point of the show where we normally play the quiz streak more marathon now with even more. And yes, we have plugged our idea to death, but we can't be bothered to come up with a new segment. So we're rebranding, even though basically it's just Adversity Death. But we can't call it Adversity Death because that name's already taken. So it's some jazzy new graphics to hide the fact that we're doing the same old stuff as before. It's just Ant the Deck. Playing games. Here we go again. It's time to play to tell the truth. Wow, that's it. Now, here's how it works. You're going to meet 3 guests who will all claim to be the same person, but only one of them is telling the truth. The other 2 are imposters. Oh! You weren't expecting that. No. Let's do it together. Here we go. And the other 2 are imposters. Beautiful work. Right. I preferred it when it was crappy. It's a bit too professional. Right, before we play, fingers on your buzzers. Which one of you has never told the other that they didn't stop them eating a dog treat muffin?
Remember the other week when we went back to mine after watch Newcastle play?
Yes.
And we had a few beers.
Yes.
And there was some little muffins on the cooler wrap.
They were nice.
They were cakes for the dog.
Yum, yum, yummy! Let's meet our players. Please introduce yourselves and your story.
My name is Lee, and I have Ant and Deck's faces tattooed on my bum.
Number 2.
Hi, my name is Lee, and I have Ant and Deck's faces tattooed on my bum.
Number 3.
Hi, my name's Lee. I've got Ant and Deck tattooed on my bum.
Thanks. Clearly, one of them is completely off their nut. Your first question, please.
Number 1. How long did the tattoo take?
It took about 2.5 hours.
Same question number 3. How long did the tattoo take?
About 4 hours.
So that was each.
Yeah.
That's quite a difference.
Deck.
Number 2. Have you got any other tattoos on your body?
I have, yeah. Just one.
So, tension music, please. And who are you going for?
I'm going for number 3.
Deck. Number 3 as well. Will the real Lee please step forward? All right, guys. Yeah! Oh no, well look, we've got to see it. I'll take a picture. Come on, look at the light there. I'll take a picture. Hang on, I'll take a picture. Because I can't tell who's who. There you go. Get out, Lee! Get out, well done, Lee. Well done. Here, Lee.
Congratulations. Well done.
Listen, now it's a tie break. So now, one of these 2 here does have a tattoo.
Right.
And it's of Dean Gaffney. This is a fact. But which one is it?
It can't be.
And
I've got to go 2. It can't
you're going for number 2. You go for number 1. With the person who's got Dean Gaffney tattooed on them. Step forward. Yeah! Let's see it then. Oh my God. And that was Tell the Truth. Come on, guys. So after that diabolical message, 1-0 to Ant. Tune in next week for another edition of Ant and Deck Playing Games, and to find out if we've come up with a proper title for it. Sparta! Up next.
It's got to be good at feeling in water. And we're from Norwich.
Butthole Lane.
Oh, Bradley Lane.
It's competition time.
Here's your chance to win a prize worth over £100,000.
Yes, courtesy of Warner Brothers, to mark the upcoming cinema release of King Arthur, Legend of the Sword.
So what happens now? Who quickly become a legend?
One lucky winner will get to drive away in this.
A BMW X5 M Sport worth £56,000 with 20-inch alloy wheels, sports leather seats, and your choice of colour.
And that's just the start. You and three pals can take a step back in time to the 16th century with a 5-night stay at Thornbury Castle.
Plus, you'll get a champagne screening of the movie and a 2-night stopover in London.
And to top it all off, there's a massive £35,000 tax-free cash up for grabs.
For your chance to win this amazing prize,
text KING to 62200. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message.
Call 09068 782200. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge.
Go to the website and this costs £2.
Or post your name and number to BGT 1701, PO Box 7558, Derby DE10NQ.
Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 10 AM on Tuesday the 30th of May.
Good luck!
Welcome back to Britain's Got More Talent, where we ask really complicated questions like, what's your name?
My name's Liam, I'm 21.
Go on, you can do it.
My name is James, I'm 21. And we're from Norwich.
Fantastic! How do you know each other?
We've met through college, we've just been doing our thing ever since we met, really.
So, listen guys, we will play a little game. And the game is called Mr. Hopefully, they'll put a bit of a graphic on that, because otherwise it's going to look a bit weird. First question, what is Liam's worst habit? Write down what you think your worst habit is, James. You have a little guess. Okay. What do you think of dancing in public? Jim Carrey impression. Oh, so can we hear it? Is that all right?
Well, oh, Bradley Lane.
Go on, do it.
For you, son, we have a giraffe. Now get out of here, you're bothering me.
Go on, do the Jim Carrey, mate. Oh, wait, go on. Go on.
It's party time. P-A-R-T-Y. Because I got it.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, number of lovers. I want you to write what you think James, amount of lovers he's had, and James, you write how many lovers you think Liam has had. Okay? And that is Liam, that is not Jim Carrey. Okay, James. 1 and 3? Is it 3? It's not, no, it's, we'll have to bleep that bit. How many is it? It's 1. Well, that's, I think that's very respectful. Keep it in your trousers, that's very nice. Right, the last one. What is James's shoe size? What is his shoe size? Has Liam put it right? Reveal the answers, please. Size 11. Oh, 1 out. Size 12. So, is it true what they say?
No.
No?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, fair enough.
Moving on.
At least he's honest. Right. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Hello? Go on. So, one viewer. Okay. One more Jim Carrey. Go on.
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets has a boy up. Hello, I'm Liam. I'm James.
And together you are?
Liam and James.
Brilliant. And how do you know each other?
We met through college.
I thought the brothers.
What were you studying at college?
Dance.
Well, good luck.
This has got to be good at feeling in water.
Okay, thank you. David, yes or no?
Did you rehearse at all? I'm sorry, gentlemen, it's a no to me.
It just didn't quite work out today. I'm so sorry, it's a no. Simon?
Yeah, it wasn't great. I'm going to say no.
Well, do you know what? Tell me something interesting about you, Russ.
I'm going to do a double buck impression, that's what I hear.
At this moment in time, we'll take anything. We could play an improvised catchphrase game. You do that, I'll do a sound effect, you've got to guess who it is. Go on.
Hello. How are you?
Who is it?
Goofy?
Goofy?
No.
No, don't worry, just put the sounds together. So,
Hello. How are you?
Clueless.
Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello.
go on, he's going to get it.
Please.
Tension music, now. Go on, mate. She said the first thing that comes into your mind.
Edward Donald and this noise.
Donald.
Trump. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, the most famous person in the world, and it's taken us ages. Well, at least after getting 4 no's, that's given the boys the lift that they need. Haha, lift. Well, that visual gag was handy because backstage. Handy Mandy, it's 1 year on and I can't believe this item fact. That's handy. We haven't won any awards with this and that's a fact. That's handy. Our one viewer writes a letter and Amanda solves it. It can't be worse than last year's pile of shimmering TV gold. It's great to be back singing songs. Hashtag Handy Mandy. Oh yes, it's time for Handy Mandy. This is where our one viewer shares their most intimate problems with our wisest judge. Can you believe they've given us a second series?
No, I
of
can't.
this?
I don't think anyone can.
Yeah. Unbelievable. This nonsense is back, and our one viewer is on holiday, but he sent us postcards. Where is he this week? He's at Butthole Lane. And that is a real place. In fact, it's in Loughborough. Dear Handy Mandy, my house keeps getting burgled. Can you suggest a cheap, effective alternative to get an alarm system? Love you lots and lots and lots. You're one viewer. Can you suggest a good system?
Do you know what? I have got a good system.
Let's bring on the dummy! Now, as you can see, we've handily laid out a series of traps. Amanda, this is your idea, so it's over to you.
Okay, so this is our burglar. We've taken his shoes and socks off, because I think most people do burgle with bare feet.
First things first, the plug.
Just run it. Run it.
Run it! Oh my God! That's it. You gotta do it. Oh my God! Let's move on to the building blocks. Oh my God! They stick to you.
It is horrendous.
They stick to you. You will not burgle again.
You will not.
Now, God, now, we just need a moment here. Get ready, Ed.
Let's go.
Get yourself round here. So, there you have it. That is another problem solved. You're welcome. So with another day of auditions over, it's time to catch up with my 2 favourite lads. Hey, lads! Boom! Hi, guys! This year, what I've decided to do is to get into football. Toon Army. Toon Army. So we can do more laddie things, because we're laddie. Toon! Black White Army! Toon! Black and White Army! I do have a few questions, just so I can get my knowledge up and running, if that's all right. Toon!
No, Black White Army.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Toon!
Black and White Army! That's it. Chuck that at me at any time. Right. Do I have to watch every game? Because on a Saturday night, I do have Magic Circle commitments, and Sundays now are a nightmare since I've taken up Pilates.
You don't have to go to every game, you can't make it.
When I'm at the Gallagate end, Toon Army!
Black and White Army!
Black and White Army! When I'm at the Gallagate end, will I get mobbed? Because I'd rather stay incognito. think you'll be fine.
I know.
I think you'll be all right.
No.
Big tip. Would David Beckham be there?
No. You shouldn't wear a full
Not
kit.
all of
Why?
Not all at the same
Because-
time. Get all the gear. Not unless.
Hello, hold on. I just spit on that bit. He just turned the knee look. He hasn't turned the top bit.
I just really popped out.
We'll have to blur that.
Yeah, and that'll be a big blur. Coming soon.
Take a picture.
Do it! Is he doing what I think he's doing? Do it! Is he doing what I think he's doing?
Is that you, Kelly?
No, it's me.
Morning. So, we're going to do something. We're going to talk about something. No. I'm busy.
He's impressed with you today, Carl.
Why?
Because of what you've been doing.
Well, I've done it before. It's no secret I've done it before.
No, but your sister, I don't know how to sort this out. Seems really good. Seems like the news to tell. Did he tell you your new ones in now?
Did he? I'm still recording, so after I'm recording.
Oh yeah, well you've still got plenty of time. So you can't pick it up till after 4.
Do you want me to come down while I
You can't get you back up, darling.
Shit. I just said skip live on there.
Well, I'm sure that's okay. I can bring it up for you though, she's not doing it for about 3/4 of an hour.
I'm recording, I don't like to eat what I'm recording.
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry. Didn't think of that one.
Because I've been recording for 2 hours. you know how to do it because
Oh, I know. I think I've seen it.
you pull the wire out and then put it into the PlayStation 3 and it works.
I don't think they realise it could do that though.
But now he does.
He does now, so you can press this on him. So you can watch yourself taking it out. Watch yourself watching himself. You said you got the blue light for it and all, didn't you? Good now.
Right, do you want to plug it back to the PlayStation 4?
What's the matter?
Do you want to plug it back to PlayStation 4?
You swapping back now?
Yeah. Because Are you alright then? I noticed that you went to shop.
I had to go to shop. You didn't have your drinks then, did I?
Are they?
No, so I had to go.
You're glowing in the red light. Right. I have to get to it. I have to get it those hands, please. Because then it'll record all the stuff down. Nearly done it. Just one more thing to do. Nearly got it. Nearly got it.